Love. I'm Calvin. This is, I call him the genius, Red Extraordinaire, aka Dorian Miller.
I woke up this morning, it was some wintry white Christmas.
Alright.
Santa came with everything. He had a drum set, he had piano, he had some bell thingies. So out of all the things, you know what I'm saying, I had this little Casio keyboard with this demo song with some lions and shit on there.
Alright.
So I used to press the lions and make beats out like the monkeys and the lions and stuff.
Real
Like,
Lion King like.
and then boo 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 boo.
Real Lion King like.
Yeah, so you know what I'm saying, I thought that was like the coolest stuff ever, you know what I'm saying. I'm about to make this lion blend with this monkey, blend with the birds chirping, like chirp chirp chicka chicka woo, and it was like real sweet. So after that, my mama, she didn't want me to get a real keyboard because it was like I wasn't really playing, I was more so playing with the animals versus the actual notes.
Yeah.
So I got decent on the keyboard. After I got decent with the keyboard, my sister went out and bought me a Yamaha motif, and then that's kind of where it started in terms of hardware and actually being on the piano.
So would you say your basis would be for the piano more so?
Yeah, I'm a piano man.
You piano man?
I'm not Mozart piano man, but I'm a piano man.
Alright, we can dig that.
Not Scott Storch piano man, but piano man.
But a piano man nonetheless.
7 years.
7?
I'm actually going on my 8th year.
8th year?
Yeah.
So
I've been counting.
Alright. So what would you say your first track was that you actually appreciate?
Oh, actually appreciate it.
Yeah,
I was about to say my first track. You don't want me to play that.
That you think actually did something for you where people was like, this kid got something going.
Huh. I did a song called What Now back when I was 16. Yeah, when I was 16 I did a song called What Now. It was actually me and my brother, and I made the beat. And that's back when I was spitting verses. I was,
Yeah, I remember them days.
I got bars. I got bars.
You was the rapper before producer type guy a little bit. But so I guess I would ask you, what would the passion come from? Like, what drives you to actually make your music? Music?
I mean, cause like, music is one of those things that's not ever gonna stay the same. You know what I'm saying? This year we got this lineup. We got Nicki Minaj, we got Drake, we got J. Cole.
Okay.
But the year before, we had a totally different roster. You know what I'm saying? Music is forever changing. So as long as new music is gonna come out to keep me inspired to make music, then I'm gonna keep making music.
Alright, so do you feel your music would be something for now, like the now generation, or a previous generation, or a future generation? How?
I get in where I fit in, you know what I'm saying? If I fit in today's generation, then let me be in today's generation.
So basically you're just trying to do your type of music, what makes you feel good.
I'm gonna be like Snoop Dogg and LL Cool J, you know what I'm saying?
Forever?
Like, Snoop Dogg is like one of those guys he dropped 15 albums, but he still be relevant, you know what I'm saying? And LL Cool J can drop, 15 albums and he still be relevant, even though it's not, probably like the biggest seller on the billboards, but he... You know what I'm saying? They make music for the now, and a lot of people appreciate it, and then you got people of the older generations who still listen to it, so it carries over.
Okay, so if the people, I don't know if you guys have checked out his website, it's www.beatsbyred.com, and that's Red with 2 D's. If you listen to this type of music that he makes, you probably wouldn't take this from him, or would you? Because, he has the awesome shirt on, it's different, just like his music, I would say. Because it's something you wouldn't expect with the do-rag and then the Spider-Man shirt. That's how I sometimes say his music is when I talk to him, like, it's him.
I like to use a lot of the South stuff, like a lot of the South instruments, and pull them out of the South and put them in something else. So I'll take South elements, probably, the fast hats and the fast snares, and throw them in the R&B beat, and then just smooth it out, piano-wise.
Right.
So instead of, I like to blend genres, I might have a hip-hop beat, but I throw some rock in there, and then for the bridge, I throw some jazz in it. So, I don't really say I have a sound, more so, like, I would say I have about 15 of other people's sounds, and I just put them all together.
Anybody that haven't heard Stranger in Moscow should definitely check that out. It's definitely one of the dopest tracks I ever heard. Like, it's something that would change your mind, your aspect. Like, it was meant for MJ to. It was just a sad case. So
Michael Jackson is, man, from song structure to organizing. Like, he's the only guy that I can successfully say can switch. You know, he switches octaves in a song, number one, and number two is he can start off in the key of C and then he'll end up in G. So it's kind of like really weird how he sings, but it would be hard to make stuff just for MJ. Like, he has to have stuff that's specifically made for him and nobody else, because he had the type of material that can't be duplicated by anybody.
So do you feel like you did a good thing by that track, or do you wish that you would have actually got it to him? Because I felt like when I first heard it, I had never heard Stranger in Moscow before that, and I thought that was the original track. I just thought you added the actual Photoshop into the pictures and stuff. I'm not gonna lie to you, and I've known you for a while. We worked together, so it's like, it surprised me that you actually pulled that out in you. So
if Michael Jackson, I hope he wouldn't turn over in his grave and be like, man, I wouldn't did this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you know, for the people who did listen, everybody for the most part liked it, especially on YouTube. YouTube actually pushed that song for me. Like, I think after a week I put the song up, it was all like, as soon as you type in "Stranger in Moscow," it was like on the second, the second video down. So that was real cool, and everybody was asking me, "Yo, you gonna send it to me? Send it to me, send it to me, send it to me." I inbox you my email, just send it to me. But we was actually supposed to go back and redo it. It just never happened. I need to get in touch with Britney Spears. I know that.
Wait, Britney?
Britney Spears.
Okay.
I need to get in touch with her because I really want to do a song with Britney Spears. Hopefully everything will fall into place and we can rebuild and I can get Kira out the door, get her out the gate so she can start. And she already has somewhat of a fan base for herself, and she's always performing, so you can go check her out anytime in San Diego because she's always performing. Just hit her up on Twitter, twitter.com/KYRAFORNIA.
I guess since we doing plugs, check me out on Twitter. It's KUSHUPS. I'm not gonna actually say it out loud. You can put it together, but that's me. But I'm gonna actually come at you on what you just said. I am a rapper. It's not an overnight rapper thing, people. So it's not like I just woke up like, hey, I want to be a rapper or anything. It's actually I have been writing like on my own. I've actually wrote a couple things for a couple of his tracks. It's nothing like I just pop out like, hey, I'm a rapper, I'm gonna do something. It just so happened my homie Dirty D, shout out to Dirty D, he's in town and he's like, yo, this track's real dope. He's prepping for some of his music, which he is working with us as well. And he's like, we should do this track together. I'm like, bet. So, quote unquote, I guess I am a rapper by technicalities, but that's nothing I'm living my life off of. I guess we are prepping for some major things to be happening. We're making major contact. Shout out to Manny B. Fresh, Dennis Bell, and we are making moves contact. Oh yeah, and I cannot forget my family Trap House, Robin A. Collins. Check her out, www.robinacollins.com. Book her. She's made me look awesome. Check out our shoes and you'll know that she is a genius behind the lens, the best shooter since James Bond. So we can do that and pay mine, my one-legged homie. He's like there. And I guess my last question would be, where do you see yourself in probably the next 5 to 10 years?
5 to 10 years? Somewhere in school, schooling young cats about production, which I'm actually thinking about putting together a production course now, teaching people how to use production, from the terms of software and hardware. So I'll probably be teaching, hopefully.
So it's been fun. It's me, Calvin, and him, Dorian. Guess we will make up some leadership, but peace.